Source points out variations here as well. Some standards might say you calculate and purify based on the company's results over its financial year, Nihayat al-Fitra al-Maliyah.
At the end of the year, okay.
Others might link it more directly to when the company actually pays out dividends or distributes profits. Wat taksisa shirka lil awaid al-Maliyah.
When you actually get the money.
Right. And there's even some discussion about whether purification is tied simply to owning the stock during the time the forbidden income was earned. That's called tathhir al-milkiya, purifying the ownership itself. Or if it's only about purifying the forbidden portion of distributions, you actually receive tathhir al-tadsi at, even if maybe you sold the stock before the dividend was paid out.
Wow, okay. That's quite detailed. So it's a whole system. Screen the business, screen the financials based on majorities, and then this final purification step for the investor.
Yeah.
But stepping back a bit, it might seem a little strange to some listeners. If Shariah emphasizes purity in dealings, why do these standards allow any impermissible stuff in the financials at all? Even these small tolerated percentages for assets, debt, or income. Why not just demand 100% purity for criteria 2 and 3?
That's a really good question, and the source actually addresses the justifications for this tolerance. It comes down to a mix of practical necessity and established legal principles.
Okay.
One key argument revolves around the concept of public need, al-haja alama. The idea is that in certain situations, a widespread public need can be treated similarly to a specific necessity, darura kasa, which might allow for some exceptions to general rules.
And the public need here is investment.
Essentially, yes. The argument is that people, need viable ways to invest their money in the modern economy, and governments also need ways to channel wealth towards development, often through these large companies. In today's complex global financial system, insisting on absolute 100% purity in every single aspect of every company would make Sharia-compliant investing practically impossible for most ordinary people.
So it's partly a pragmatic approach to enable participation.
That seems to be a major part of the reasoning, yes. The source also brings up another legal principle.